Namaste. Welcome to day 3 of the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. जी बोले.
Uh, Whenever I used to go my doctor for any fever or any cold or anything, he
जी.
used to check with that stethoscope.
Stethoscope. जी.
Yeah. And he used to say you have some whistling sound.
Oh, okay.
So he used to doubt, do you have asthmatic thing or anything? I said no,
Hmm.
I normal.
Hmm.
But that's what I recall now. And
Hmm.
when I did today morning, I got quite enough uh,
Hmm.
mucus.
Quite a lot of mucus.
Not very high, at least
Hmm.
enough. Every
Any
time I got.
and what was the color?
It was not very dark, light yellow.
Okay, okay, light yellow. Hmm. So, in my understanding, when there is a color, yellow, greenish, etc., it's a sign that it's old. The
Mhm.
mucus has been there for a little while. If it is whitish, it's likely to be fresher or newer phlegm. But निकलना तो दोनों का है, whether it's old or new. The more we are able to clear, the better it is for our overall health and well-being. Right. So the first part was huffing technique, where also you have three parts. First is just the huffing, then huffing followed by some squeezes from the lower part, that's in the pelvic region, and higher and higher and higher along the back, not along the front.
Yes.
Right? And the third part is the Krishna's flute maneuver. Maneuver is a way of doing something or making something happen in a certain way. So that's the maneuver. And the same thing is repeated with the complete yogic breath. है ना? So remember, the first two parts are huffing technique and the complete yogic breath. Both of these have three individual sections. One is just normal, so that the system gets into the rhythm of it. Then you do the gentle squeezes so that now the system is happier doing it and creating conditions for deeper work. And the third part is the Krishna's flute maneuver, where in the complete yogic breath, you allow the first exhale fully. And then wait a moment, relax your belly, start the squeezes with the second exhale. Are we clear? Any questions? थोड़ा सा कर लीजिए. Do a combination of both, a little bit of huffing technique and the Krishna's flute maneuver. दोनों कर लीजिए थोड़ा सा. And turn on your videos so I can see you. यदि कुछ नजर में पड़े या कुछ ऑब्जर्व हो तो मैं आपको बता पाऊं. Keep a little container next to you. उसमें टिश्यू पेपर या कुछ रख लीजिए, so that if there is any problem, you want to throw out any phlegm, it's easy to dispose of. So that helps. आइए, नमस्ते शोभा जी, वेलकम.
नमस्ते।
सो अभी सब कोई कल और परसों जो सीखा है, हफिंग टेक्निक और कंप्लीट योगिक ब्रेथ, वो थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस कर लीजिए, सो दैट वी कैन गो टू द थर्ड पार्ट. Cleansing your lungs, keeping your lungs free of all kinds of contaminants, all kinds of phlegm or mucus, etc., old and new, creates conditions for better breathing, because the exchange of breath, the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide becomes easier, better, and that leads to far better quality of breathing. Normally अपन breath पे ध्यान नहीं देते, तो we don't realize how good or bad our breath is, but उस पर ध्यान देना आवश्यक है. आवश्यक इसलिए है because सी ब्रेथ इज नॉट समथिंग जैसे जिसमें कोई पेन आता है, आपके सर में कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है, यू गेट अ हेडेक, और पाँव में कुछ होता है तो यू गेट अ सेंस की ये प्रॉब्लम है या पेन है या कोई डिस्कम्फर्ट है। बट ब्रीदिंग में तो कुछ होता है मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता, एक्सेप्ट अ लिटिल डिफिकल्टी इन ब्रीदिंग। बट पीपल स्टिल डोंट पे टू मच अटेंशन। कभी कभी कुछ लोग चले जाते हैं डॉक्टर के पास में कि मेरे को यदि पहले से अधिक हो गया, यदि वो एक स्टैंडर्ड सा बन गया, देन इट बिकम्स पार्ट ऑफ देयर हैबिट। wheezing होता है, like somebody was just mentioning, they have a whistling sound, especially when a doctor checks you with a stethoscope or some instruments. They get a sense that there is some sound in the lungs. Sound in the lungs is a sign that there is something stuck there. Something needs to clear. If something needs to clear, nobody else can do it for you. You have to do it yourself. Nobody else can do it. You can take medication, you can try all of that, but it's still only a half measure. If you take medication for lung issues, etc., it's still only a half a measure because it doesn't do all that the lungs to be needs to do or have done. Lungs need exercise, for example. Needs lungs need to be flexible so that they are able to expand and contract easily. For that to happen, remember, you being at ease, the more relaxed you are, the easier your breathing will be. Correlate with your own emotional states. When there is anger, upset, etc., etc., a certain amount of tightness is there in the belly, which means your flexibility is reduced because the diaphragm does not have enough space to move. Right? Clear so far? तो थोड़ा सा कर लीजिए दोनों का दोनों. Do
Not
the huffing technique and the complete yogic breath. Yes, Shobhaji?
why are we not able to focus on the breath in the daily routine? It's not the breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. It is just misses the long breath and deep breath.
See, breath is something that you have been doing for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And for all this time, we didn't pay any attention. So suddenly to start paying attention today may be difficult. Changing habits is never easy. Changing bad habits is especially not easy. Good habits can be changed quite easily, but bad habits don't get changed easily. See, look at the power of this word attention. I think I spoke a little about it the first day. But anyway, we say pay attention. Like you say pay money to somebody. When do you pay money to somebody? If I say please give me 1 lakh rupees, will you give it to me? No,
When
you
I get
won't.
something, I will pay.
Yes, you want something equally or more valuable in return. Then you will give it. Then you can give 1 lakh, 1 crore, and even more, depending on how much value you are getting in return. But when you are giving, when you pay attention to something, what are you paying attention to? We pay attention to movies, we pay attention to gossip, we pay attention to nonsense in life. What do we get in return? Nothing good, usually something negative. But if you pay attention to your breath, remember, this is what keeps you living, keeps your life continuing. Life begins with the first breath, it ends with the last breath. Yet, giving attention to the breath is the last thing we do. So, it's a matter of training yourself, training your mind. Do it one day, do it a second day, third day. Slowly over time, you'll become more and more aware of your breath. And very simple, see whether belly breathing is happening. Belly breathing is the most natural way of breathing. And I say this because when a child is born, when a baby is born, that is how the baby breathes. And the results can be seen. The baby grows so beautifully in all areas of life. And slowly that habit begins to change. And then the difficulties also start coming. Also, notice one more thing. When we are young, or when we are younger, everything about our life, everything about our body, mind, etc., seems better. We even look better. We even sound better. But as we grow older, everything changes. Our looks are affected. Even our voice is affected. Even the voice loses its uh, strength or clarity and so on, because we have we have started doing something that is not good for the body. We have to change it. Breath plays an extremely important part in this. It's very unfortunate that everyone breathes 24 hours of the day, non-stop. But breath is something we never pay any attention to. We don't do anything. We don't make efforts to ensure that the quality of breath improves. But when we start doing it, and whatever improvement, small improvements, or over time more improvements, they make a huge difference to the quality of our lives. Huge difference. Remember one thing: human beings have many levels of consciousness. So you will find in humanity, among human beings, some who are so low, demon-like almost, and some may be okay, but they can go lower, become more and more demonic in their ways. And there are some who are also maybe normal at some point of time, but with their actions they can rise to almost godlike consciousness. What is meant by godlike consciousness? You think about everyone, or you are more inclusive in your views, you do more for people. And there was a time when society was more conscious of doing things for the society. Now we become very constricted, we become very constrained. We are only bothered about ourselves, our immediate family, and some in our society. But even then, there are people who come and they start doing things for society in whatever way. Someone can do it with money, someone can do it with labor, somebody can do it with knowledge, somebody can do it with in other ways. But doing things for the welfare, if you do things for the welfare, if you help other people raise their consciousness, you know, through whatever actions you do, you are making a positive impact in life. So it's up to an individual. They can lower their consciousness, become demonic, or raise their consciousness, or come closer to being like God, like a Devta. Very good. So are we clear about the huffing technique and the complete yogic breath? Shall we come to the third part? If anyone has any questions, I'll answer them, and then we'll come to the third part.
I have one question, sir.
Ji Rajkishore ji.
In the yogic breathing,
Mhm.
in the last part, when we have a squeezing on chakra, the
Mhm.
first breath has to be a normal without squeezing.
Yes, because when you have a full breath, doing any kind of squeeze is difficult. If you try it, you may hurt yourself unnecessarily.
But
So don't do that.
squeezing
Yeah,
has to be while exhaling.
exhaling. So allow the first exhale, full exhale.
So
Then
same thing.
relax.
Uh, is it also apply for the first huffing one?
Yes, you should apply it for the huffing technique also. But huffing technique is a little different because you are expelling the air
Uh,
faster,
uh,
much faster. So it's not as if, there are two opposite actions happening. In the complete yogic breath, you're exhaling through the nose and your system is filled with breath. So
yes.
doing a squeeze is difficult. But when you do it with the huffing technique, it's not so difficult.
Okay.
But if you follow this as a general rule, that's okay. No problem.
Right.
Any other question?
No. Thank you.
Right. So let's come to the third part, which is Nadi Shodhan or Anulom Vilom. There is a small difference, but that doesn't matter. We will combine the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya with Nadi Shodhan. Nadi Shodhan on its own is a very powerful technique to cleanse the nadis, as the name says. Nadi Shodhan. Alternatively, it's also called Anulom Vilom. There is a small difference. It's about how much or how long you retain air or your breath, kumbhak, that sort of a thing. So that is what makes the difference between Nadi Shodhan and Anulom Vilom. In Anulom Vilom, you merely breathe in through one nose, out through the other. and reverse it. So that's basically Anulom Vilom. In Nadi Shodhan, you may do a little bit of Kumbhak. How much Kumbhak should you do? All depends on an individual. There are no fixed guidelines. Whatever is comfortable. So we will practice the Kumbhak method because, or the Nadi Shodhan method, because it's Nadi Shodhan, cleansing of the nadis. Cleansing of the nadis is important because when the nadis are cleansed, you breathe better. You are able to throw out whatever needs to be thrown out, and you can breathe much, much better. Okay. So we start by different people do it in different ways. I share this way. You take the first two fingers, the uh, the the first finger and the middle finger, and bring it to the base of your thumb. Right? Turn your hand. Now your thumb is, it can come to the right nostril easily if you're doing with the right hand, which is what is advised. So bring it to the right. Exhale with the left. Inhale with the left. Block the left. Wait a moment. Exhale with the right. When it's all gone, wait a moment. Inhale with the right. Block the right. Wait a moment or two. Exhale with the left. Repeat. Wait a moment. Inhale with the left. Block the left. Wait a moment. Exhale with the right. All gone. Wait a moment. Inhale with the right. Block the right. Wait. Exhale with the left. So if this is clear, do this, do a few rounds of this. If it is totally clear, then this is just plain Nadi Shodhan. Then we will add the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya element to the Nadi Shodhan. So just practice on your own. The basic guideline is begin by exhaling with the left and then inhaling with the left. So first exhale, then inhale. First you empty out whatever is there. So now you are ready to take in fresh. So start with an exhale, and then continue with an inhale through the same nostril. You inhale through one nostril, you exhale through the other. You inhale through the same nostril through which you exhale. Remember, just very basic thing. Inhale follows exhale from the same nostril. Exhale happens from the other nostril. Then the inhale. Do it a couple of times, and then we will add the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. If anyone has any questions, any doubts, any need for clarity, please ask.
Which nostril should I end, Ji?
End. We start with the left, we end with the left.
Okay.
We start by
I just
exhaling.
wanted to,
Ji.
sorry,
Yeah,
just wanted
boliye.
to mention, I'm sure you have heard of Botra. He used to also teach like keeping Anulom Vilom, keeping
Yes.
two fingers
Yeah,
here.
yeah, here. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how
And that's okay.
got used
That
to
is
that.
perfectly all right. Yeah. If you wish to do it this way, it's a little more difficult, but your thumb is on the right nostril. Your first two fingers are near the
Two fingers.
agya,
Yeah.
gentle press. And you use the ring finger for the left nostril. Only The movement should be easy. So you're able to switch easily from the left to the right, right to the left. So if you like, you can do it this way also. Your middle finger and the first finger at the agya, at the point which is called the third eye. So once you're clear, then we'll dive deeper. हो गया अच्छे से हो रहा है no question very good
One question. Namaste, Guruji.
जी जी नमस्ते कल्पिता जी
So one question is, so Kumbhaka is happening 4 times in one round, right? So I inhale, exhale from the left, wait, Kumbhaka, inhale, hold, Kumbhaka, and
yes
exhale from the right, Kumbhaka, inhale and hold. So total one round, 4.
yes
And
that's
is there a ratio that I should follow? Like
No.
we should follow?
In this we are not following a ratio because the focus is Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. So there are many pranayam techniques where there are ratios.
Okay.
Now, depending on what the teacher's goal is, the teacher will teach you different kinds of holds or ratios. How long to inhale, how long to hold, how long to exhale, how long to hold, and then continue. So they have based on a teacher's purpose. What is he taking you towards? What does he want you to understand? There are no fixed principles except generally in this, your exhales are twice the time of the inhales. That's a general guideline which you may follow here also, or you may not follow. Here we are combining the Nadi Shodhan technique with Shvasko Shuddhi Kriya. And to make it more powerful, to make it more effective, if you are comfortable with Nadi Shodhan, it takes time. You don't understand, you don't get into the rhythm of Nadi Shodhan so easily. So it takes a little while to get into that rhythm. Once you are in that rhythm, and if you want to follow the count system, by all means follow it. What are the different count systems? One is, for example, when you exhale, let's say you hold for a count of, say, 8. You inhale to the count of 4. You hold for the count of 8. You exhale for the count of 8 again. There is another one which is more difficult. You exhale to the count of 8, hold to the count of 16, inhale to the count of 4, hold to a count of 8, exhale to a count of 8 again, and hold for a count of 16. It's difficult. It takes time to come to that. So since the purpose of this particular kriya is more on clearing any phlegm, etc., from the system, we are starting simple. And most of us may not have done too much pranayam in the past. So therefore, I don't usually suggest how or what your counts should be. Be that as it may, general guideline if you want, exhale twice as long as your inhale. Start doing it when you become more comfortable. Don't force it. If you start forcing it, you may create unnecessary stress in your body. Your body might feel tighter, and you may not get the results that we need.
Yeah, right. So I have been doing it very long time, Nadi Suddhi, but I am like, I still want to understand the logic of the holds, the kumbhakas. The kumbhaka or retention of the breath, that is something not very, clear to me.
See, kumbhak is
So
a very powerful, it's a very powerful technique. It's a very powerful thing. When you hold the kumbhak, your body is getting enough time to continue with the processes that it needs to do with the in-breath and out-breath both. So
Okay.
toxins become, it becomes easier for toxins to be exhaled, to be moved out. So you
Okay.
will notice, for example, especially for example, when you take a full breath and then you hold for a certain amount of time, because now your lungs are stretched out. Your lungs are stretched out, so whatever
Mhm.
contaminants may be sticking to the walls of the lungs or the surface of the lungs, they will start moving out. So you will tend to cleanse, or you will tend to clear your lungs much better.
Got it. Okay.
If you are fond of music and singing, etc., doing these practices on a regular basis will add a lot to the quality of your voice.
Okay.
In fact, there are breathwork techniques which can hugely improve the quality of your voice. Whether your rags are improved, whether your sura is improved, etc., that is another matter. But at least the quality of your voice can be improved.
Got
Okay.
it. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Breathwork is very powerful. Breathwork, pranayama, etc., very, very powerful.
So if you inhale to the count of 4, you
If
hold
you
to the count of 8.
okay,
You have to hold
okay,
to the count of 8
yeah, hold for the count of 8.
and
Yes.
leave it by 16.
No, exhale to the count of 8.
8 again 8. So inhale
Yeah.
8 and exhale also 8.
Inhale 4, hold 8.
8 and exhale
8. 4, 8, 8, 16. But it's difficult. So you change the ratio, make it 3, 6, 6, 12. If even that is difficult, change the ratio a little more. Don't have to be fixated at this moment. Let your system become comfortable with the movement of breath, holding of breath, etc. Then you start doing it for longer periods. I don't know if you heard of this thing. It's called Swara Yoga. It's also connected with breath work or pranayam. Swara, the movement of breath is also called swara. And there is a whole very deep system of practices connected with this. Depending on how your swara is flowing, whether it's the ida, pingla, sushumna, and so on, you can actually begin to affect or impact your life, take control over certain things of your life. So in the Swara Yoga, they go so deep into the subject. They say, for example, if your particular nadi is flowing, in that particular nadi, you can actually get a sense of the different tattva. Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, Akash. These are the 5 tattvas, right? So which nadi is flowing, which tattva is active, you can actually predict what is going to happen in the future. So based on that, you can start doing things that are important to you under certain circumstances, which is part of the Swara Yoga or that Kriya. So if you wish to go that path, do your research, you'll find out. And there are some good teachers who explain Swara Yoga. I've done a little bit of it, but that's not where my interest was. So I did not develop too much in that area. My interest was on understanding the breath, the pathways of the breath, the effect of the breath, and so on. So that's the field I've uh, stayed rather limited to, I should say. Anyway, so you are clear about how to do it. Start. If you want, you can put these fingers here at the agya, at the third eye. Use your right thumb to exhale. Block the right. Exhale with the left. You may follow the counts if you like, or not. Or if you like, you can put the first 2 fingers at the base of the thumb. It's easier for most, but some people may prefer like who said this just now? She's gone. The lady who asked for this. I think she's not here at the moment.
You're referring to me?
Oh,
Kulkarni.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Kulkarni ji. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I couldn't see you for a moment.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So you can do it this way also, and you can do it this way also. Up to you. Ideally with the right hand. So block the right, exhale with the left. Count is up to you if you like. Hold for a moment. Inhale with the left. Block the left. Wait for a moment. Exhale with the right. Hold for a moment. Inhale with the right. Block both. Exhale with the left. So this is the basic Nadi Shodhan. Now let's start including the Swaskosh Shuddhi techniques. When you do the exhale, first just do it normally, one or two or three times, so that your body gets into the rhythm, or the rhythm sets in. Then, as you do in your other, like the complete yogic breath, when you inhale, allow a full inhale. Fuller the inhale, the better. Relax your belly. Let it take a full inhale, but don't make it a stressed full inhale. Make it a comfortable full inhale. Similarly, for the exhales, a comfortable full exhale without straining to do too much. Okay. So start by exhaling with the left. Exhale once. Stop. Exhale again. Stop. Exhale some more. Wait. Inhale with the left. Block the left. Wait a moment or two. Exhale with the right. All gone. Wait a moment. Exhale some more with the right. Wait. Some more. Inhale with the right. Block the right. Wait. Exhale with the left. All gone. Wait a moment. Exhale some more. Wait. Repeat some more. Inhale with the left. So now we have started including the Swaskosh Shuddhi techniques to the Nadi Shodhan. What have we done? Instead of one exhale, one full exhale only, we allow the first full exhale. We wait a moment, relax the belly, do a second exhale, third exhale, fourth exhale, as much as your body can handle. Then you inhale with that, hold it for a certain period of time. A few seconds is good enough. And then exhale with the other nostril. One full exhale, then wait a moment, relax the belly, another exhale, and so on. Do this and then breathe in with that same nostril. एक बार करिए खुद अपने आप. See if you have any question, then ask me, or if you need any clarity, I'll explain that and then we move on. I saw some of you were already expelling something. I think Kulkarni ji and one or two more people there. They
Yeah,
needed.
I just wanted it. The
Mhm.
left is clear for me, but the right, because of I had cold,
Ah,
it's blocked. I
okay.
cannot exhale for a long time, or it's blocking. That's
So if you've done the huffing technique followed by
okay.
the complete yogic breath for a while, then when you come to this part, it will start, you'll start getting the sense that both are opening a little more.
Okay.
Now, what Kulkarni ji just mentioned, it's normal. Usually one or the other nostril works and the first is blocked or whatever, either the Ida is working or the Pingala is working. It's a normal process. But
Okay.
when you start doing this Kriya, when you do the huffing
Okay.
technique and then the complete yogic breath, By the time you come to this part, you get, some operationality in both nostrils.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Guruji,
Ji.
while exhaling, is it a rhythmic or controlled exhalation or forceful exhalation? Like,
No. Let it be a slow but a full exhale. We don't want to bring in too much pressure here. Once you have done it for a very long time and your body is able to handle all of this very well, then you can start increasing pressure. The pressure that we bring in is, for example, after the first exhale, when we do the second exhale, there is a certain amount of pressure there, but it's not with a lot of force.
we should not blow our nostrils. Rhythmically,
Don't try to blow the nostrils like you do when you go to cleanse your nostrils and so on. So more of a rhythm, yes. So 5 cycles of this. You will notice that your nostrils are both beginning to become activated. Nadi, both Ida and Pingla. Please turn on your videos so I can see you. Hemant ji, Karthik ji, etc. Thank you.
I could feel little better now.
Little better, yes.
Little.
And wait till you come to the end of it. You'll say, wow. So the first part of this technique also, 5 cycles, 5 rounds of inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. How? With repeat exhales. That's the only difference. Normal Nadi Shodhan, to which we have added repeat exhales. That's all we have done. Right? Clear? Now we come to the second part. We do the repeat exhales with the gentle squeezes up along the back. Okay?
Yeah.
So start with the exhale. First exhale with the left. Relax your belly. Second exhale to the squeeze along the back. Again, squeeze in the lower area, a little higher. And again, one more time. Inhale with the left. Block the left. Wait a moment. Exhale with the right. Full exhale. Wait a moment. Exhale some more. Some more exhale. Squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. Block. Exhale with the left. Squeeze with the second exhale at the back.
Yeah.
In. See, if you notice, when I was breathing with the left, there was a little sound. That's a clear sign that there is something that needs to come out. So I did that.
Even I could feel the same way, some sound in the right
yes.
side when I did that.
So now throw it away. Repeat. This time, after you've thrown out, the sound will be less. मामा जी कर रहे हैं? Okay.
So, just confirming my understanding.
जी.
So, whatever we learned yesterday, we are doing that with Anulom Vilom. Is that right?
Exactly. Absolutely correct. So anyone with any kind of a constriction or blockage will now begin to feel that already breath is feeling lighter, easier, breath is smoother, right? Is that so?
So, in a day, how many times I can do and when I should?
Okay. So if you do it in the morning, it's best, empty stomach. because there is a certain amount of pressure that is being put and so on. So do it, like I said, 5-5-5 of all three sections. Huffing technique, complete yogic breath, followed by the Nadi Shodhan, which each of these has three parts. Do 5 repetitions of each. You've done it once in the morning, you can do it again in the evening, but make sure that your stomach is relatively light, not immediately after a meal or a heavy meal and so on. So this Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhan, we've done the second part, which is 5 cycles with the squeeze. Squeeze during the exhale. Right? हो गया वो अच्छे से? Any questions? And now, what is the third part? Who can tell me what is the third part?
Squeezing chakras.
Radhamaniji. Sorry, Srilata ji.
Squeezing chakras.
Yeah, very good. Now you will do the same thing, repeat exhales, but now with targeted squeezing or pressure at the chakra points. You will begin with the Muladhara. If you find after the first round that you can only exhale 3 or 4 times, you can combine chakras. Muladhara, Swadhisthana. Second one, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Anahata. Manipur, Anahata. So combine it also, if you like. Start by exhaling with the left. Full exhale. Wait a moment. Exhale and squeeze at Muladhara. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale with the right. Allow the first full exhale. And then squeeze 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Wait. Exhale with the left. Allow a full exhale. Then squeeze 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Inhale. Chali kariye. You'll get very good results. Immediately you'll feel that your breathing is becoming so much lighter. Just 5 times as well. Kulkarni ji, feeling wonderful? lot of expulsion? Lot of phlegm coming out?
Yes, yes.
So some people are more, because they have a dosha, kapha dosh.
Okay.
If there is kapha dosh, their bodies will produce more phlegm. It will interfere with the respiratory system and so on. So if you cannot change what the body is doing normally, the least we can do is ensure that it does not affect us too much in a negative way by
Yeah.
keeping the system clear,
Clear.
clean.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else feeling a difference? Do 5 cycles and then tell me.
First day I didn't attend. Just want to confirm the first day huffing technique, if you can, anytime today.
Okay. So let everybody finish this, then I'll come to that. I shared the video. Radhamani ji, I shared the video. It's on YouTube. If you are in that breathwork with Raj Yogi group, then you may have seen it. Otherwise, send me a message. I'll send you the link once again. You have
I saw that.
You saw that. Okay. Yeah. So, Rekha ji, I don't see you doing anything. Okay, you're done? 5 rounds?
Guruji, I'm done. Actually, when I started with my first step, right, I was not able to exhale for a longer time. Then I slowly increased it to like 1. And now I'm able to increase my level to up to 5. I'm very proud
Excellent.
of that. Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm also very proud of that. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what
And thoughts have come down and it is feeling
thoughts have
very
come down?
calm. Yeah.
So you are
And
feeling
breath is
meditative.
also very depth.
Yes. Breath feels lighter, smoother, easier, right?
Yeah.
And and it makes you feel a little meditative,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Exactly.
Wonderful. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you
Very
so
good.
much.
So the Krishna's flute maneuver, which is included in the huffing technique, in the complete yogic breath, and again in the Nadi Shodhan. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You start with 5 repetitions, but if your body is able to take more, if you're happy to do it, you can go to 10, even 15 repetitions. If you do everything else, as suggested earlier, but just do more of the Krishna's flute maneuver repetitions with the Anulom Vilom or the Nadi Shodhan, you will get superb results. Do it once a day. If you like, do it twice a day. Initially, you will feel the difference in the quality of your breath, how your breath immediately feels so much better. Over time, you may not notice because the improvements have already started coming. So it'll become a standard for you, that easy breath, light breath, smooth breath. It'll become like a part of your system. So you will not notice the change, but continue doing it because you are getting the benefit. And remember, throughout your life, if you are breathing better, easier, lighter, you are creating conditions for a very, very improved life experience or a better life experience. So, who all have done the 5 rounds of Krishna's flute maneuver with Nadi Shodhan? See, hear this.
Yeah.
Yes, Kulkarni ji.
Yeah. Try to complete 5 and with the break.
Take a break. No problem. Listen to your body. Follow your body.
Yeah.
Shobhaji, I think you also threw out some phlegm. Is that right?
Yes, yes, yes.
The first time?
Yeah, first time.
Okay, very good. So see, old stuff may be coming out. What was the color of the phlegm?
I didn't switch on the light. I just.
Okay, all right, no problem. Yes, Kalpita ji.
Yes.
Guruji,
Yes, Kalpita ji. Sorry, I'll come to you, Radhamani ji, in a moment. Boliye, Kalpita.
one question is, when we are exhaling, here the 5 exhales with the 5 squeezes. So each time I exhale, like from the first exhale, my belly has to be relaxed, right? And then you exhale
Okay.
With the squeeze of Muladhara.
Okay.
Then second, again,
Relax.
relax the belly.
Yes, yes.
Left, exhale.
Yeah. First at the Muladhar, then Muladhar Swadhisthana, then Muladhar Swadhisthana Manipura, then all these 3 and the Anahata, and so sorry.
You're
All
fine.
these 4 and the Vishuddhi. So my body has created a little phlegm since yesterday for whatever reason, change of season, etc. Maybe.
Change of seasons, yes. And then, Guruji, I have to inhale, right? Inhale from the rest. After the 5 exhale, inhale, hold. Kumbhaka continues here.
Yeah.
Kumbhaka.
But the Kumbhaka, I would recommend that it's a easier Kumbhaka. Don't do, because your exhales are becoming already out of control. We don't know how much your exhale is going to be or what the count is going to be. You can't handle both, the squeezes, etc., and the count. May be difficult. But if you're able to combine, try it. Should not be a problem. Don't strain yourself. Don't
Makes
overdo
sense.
it.
Sure. And
Yes,
then same
Radhamani.
thing on the
Yes.
right.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Ji, welcome. Yes, Radhamani, you wanted to say something?
Yesterday, after the session, the flame came little bit only, but it was dark green color. Little bit.
Okay.
And after that, in the evening, I got light flame, very, very thin and light flame. But morning, I got dark green color. Little bit.
Yeah. So dark green is a sign. It's an old collection of phlegm somewhere in the lungs. And if you're throwing out, it's very good. The whitish colored phlegm, this is again, I'm not saying this based on what others have said, etc., but based on my own observations. The lighter colored
And
phlegm.
along with that, yesterday I did Nadi like with warm water, cleansing the nose. That Shuddhi Kriya.
Jalneti.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Jalneti, yes.
Jalneti is
also.
very powerful also.
Yes. So,
But
and gargling also.
Okay, very good. So Jalneti, if you feel there is a sinus problem, wait for that sinus to settle down a little. Because if you start doing when the sinus is already active, then you may not be able to expel all the water. In which case, you might get the sense that you're catching a cold or it's becoming more difficult to breathe and so on. So if there is a sinus outbreak or inflammation, let it come down. Do your gargling, do your Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. If you like, use warm uh, mustard oil for sinuses. Very good to clear them. So that's part of the
earlier,
nasi.
I normally do this cleansing of the nose, Jalneti. But yesterday, after this your Kriya that I did, I could see something cleared in my brain also, because whenever we swim or put our head inside the water would go to the brain, right? Sometimes irritated, but that shows that the pathway clear. So yesterday it went till, so I could see that the pathway to the brain, my nose is also cleared a little bit.
Mm. So if you
Thank
feel
you.
lighter headed, you clearer in your thinking, etc., these are all things that will come, as the
And
system
eyes
starts.
also clear.
Yes, eyes will
Whenever I regularly do the Jalaneti, after
Mm.
that we are guided to put pure ghee whenever possible.
In the
So that
nostrils.
time,
Mm.
yes. So
Mm.
that time I used to feel, as you said yesterday, the throat and eyes get cleared.
Mm.
When
Yeah.
we sing, we can feel the difference. If we do the
Yeah.
Jalneti and gargling and all, over a
Yeah.
period of time, we can reach the high pitch easily without any
Yeah.
effort, and others
Yeah.
who are listening to us can also easily feel the same. That
That is right.
uh, this one has cleared. Voice has
Yeah.
cleared very well. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate
So
your support and
it's nothing. So are you a singer? Do you go to a Guruji to learn music, etc.?
yes, very recently I have started. Yes, we
Okay,
can see.
nice, nice. So your Guruji was able to tell you the difference between the the quality of your
Yes.
voice. Beautiful,
Even I
very
could
nice.
see without any stress or
Yes. No,
anything,
you will see.
easily I can
Yeah,
sing.
you will see it because you are doing it. But if others are seeing it, and then I would imagine it would be your Guruji who was able to pick it up easily.
Yes, yes. She was telling how easily you are going to higher pitches much better than so many months before, like she was
Yes,
telling that.
yes.
So, and the eyes also, there was a clouding in the eyes. I
Mm.
could see there are something that is coming out of the eyes. Yesterday also
Okay,
it happened. And
okay.
then suddenly, little bit clearer than yesterday
Mm.
I started. So
Mm.
these are all the outcome I am seeing.
Mm.
I have
Beautiful.
seen many repeated times of Jalneti and gargling. But yesterday, after your session, as well as Jalneti and gargling, it is a little more faster, is what my sense is.
Excellent. So, Radhamaniji, uh, can you make a short video about this, especially about the improvement in your sound, in your voice, the quality of your voice? Because this can encourage other people also to do the practice. More the people who do this, the better.
We'll try. I also hold a session for elders
Mm.
and I mingle with a different type of people. To them, I also
Mm.
propagate observing the breath.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I am also able to do, like, many a times in a day, I am able to observe the breath, whatever I am doing, like whatever work I am
Wonderful.
doing, I
Mm.
can observe the breath. So in my
Mm.
sessions, I communicate to people, I
Mm.
make them do observing the breath,
Yes.
uh, and I will definitely try to do a video, but
Okay,
I
cool.
have exams now, so please, I'll take a little bit more time.
No
So
problem. No
please,
problem. But a short
okay,
video, about a minute, not very long.
we'll try. We'll try. Give it a
Okay.
try.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ji.
Thank you so much. So much. Right. Anybody else? Any questions? Any doubts? Anything that needs clarification? Any observations? Who is feeling that they are breathing lighter? Is anyone feeling the difference? Rekha ji? Okay. Rekha ji? Vishal ji? Anyone? Okay. Kalpita ji, very good. Srilata
Myself
ji?
also feeling good.
Ah, very nice. Feeling good. Excellent. And the breath feels lighter, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So, so now you have experienced firsthand your own experience of what happens when you do this technique. Now it is up to you and your wisdom to continue doing it. I say wisdom because in life, the mind plays many games. The mind will take you off, get you involved with something else, say that you don't need to do this today, and so on. So you may start losing the practice. If you don't do it regularly, it'll start falling away. So therefore, if you are getting the benefits, continue doing it, continue to take advantage of it. And remember, the Krishna's flute maneuver, especially it's a very powerful technique. And when you do it with the Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhan, the power increases manyfold. So please do this as often as you can, as often as you like, and take the benefit of it. It is going to help you not only with cleansing your system, but it'll help you open your Sushumna Nadi very, very powerfully. If your Sushumna Nadi starts opening, starts getting activated, you will see the beneficial results in many areas of your life. Many areas of your life. Rajkishorji, you saying something?
Yes, sir. So in the morning, I also do some exercise like Surya Namaskar. And so should I do this Kriya before that or after that?
Yes, do it before. Then your Surya Kriya will be even more effective because you are breathing better with your Surya Kriyas.
Okay.
Surya Namaskar, right?
Yeah, Surya Namaskar.
Yeah. So you'll get better results on that. Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else? Okay. So I think we can end, and I hope this program has been useful to you and that you will continue to take advantage of it. If anybody feels an improvement, a visible improvement, and a change in the quality of their experience, life, etc., please do oblige, make a short video, half a minute, 1 minute long, saying that you did this program, Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, uh, organized by S-VYASA and Rajesh Kanovi, and these are the benefits that you gained out of it. See and share if it is part of your experience, and as much as is the part of your experience. Please don't exaggerate it or don't overstate it either. Hmm? Thank you very much. Does anybody else have anything to say or ask?
Thank
Somebody
you for
said
the
something.
deep insights on husking and on yogic breathing and also the Nadi Shodhana. It was really insightful and hopefully it should help to reach higher heights.
Oh,
Thank you
yes, it will.
very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So cleansing your respiratory system and your sushumna play a very, very important part. So yes, thank you so much also for your patience
Thank you.
and your cooperation and interest.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Thank
you
you
Guruji.
very
so
much,
much,
Guruji.
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 Thank you,
Thank
Guruji.
you.
I
Thank you.
learned a lot from you. Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thank
very
you.
nice.
Thank you
Very
so
Yeah,
nice.
much.
We
very
enjoyed.
nice working
Thank
with
you,
you.
Guru.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Guruji.
much. Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you, Guruji.
Namaste. Namaste. Yeah,
Thank you,
you.
Guruji.
Thank you, Ji.
Gu-
Thank you and all the
Guruji,
best. Ji.
I also
Guruji.
have a question. Like, what are
Ji.
the next upcoming sessions? Like, if I want to go further, deeper in
Okay.
this.
So, are you in that group, Breathwork with
Yes,
Raj Yogi?
yes. I'm in the name of Nirantara Calligraphy. Yeah,
Okay, great. So,
yeah.
in the very next few days, I will announce again a free program, which will be like a weekly program. You can join that. But for other things, you can go to the website. Did you see that website?
Yeah, I saw that.
Powerofbreath.in? Yeah.
Yeah.
In that, on that website, you'll find descriptions of some programs. You will
Mm-hmm.
also find many of my blog pieces, many of my
Yeah, I
articles
read that.
on
Yeah.
breath, mind, emotions, because these are the fields of interest and I write about them. So read them and share your thoughts, etc. See which program interests you. If you want clarity, you can always ask to talk to me. So at a time which is convenient to you, I can explain. Depending on what is on your mind, what is your trouble, etc., I'll guide you which program will help you. Some programs are very expensive, some are cheap, some are free. So there is a whole bouquet of programs. So you
Mm-hmm.
can
Okay.
decide what works for you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
Yeah.
you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
too.
I
Thank you.
look
So
for.
whenever
Ji. Sorry.
I just wanted to ask, when you conduct, you will be sending the email to other participants.
See, I don't send the emails. The emails are sent generally by S-VYASA.
Okay. Okay.
No, but I think I'm more comfortable actually on WhatsApp.
Okay.
It's much more convenient.
Okay.
So if you connect with me on WhatsApp, if you're on one of the groups, like the Breathwork with Raj Yogi or the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, and
Okay.
then if you wish to join any specific groups for
Yeah.
different purposes, That's okay.
Okay.
But watch out for the free, uh, like a session, like a free, uh, I will not call it a course, but like a regular program to
Weekly
make weekly program to make people more and more aware of their breath
aware
and
of
to
it.
share techniques so that they
Okay.
start. For example, I really want to share a technique called the Hanuman Master Breath.
Okay.
Very, it's very powerful to cleanse. No, it's very powerful to clear different kinds of aches, pains, etc. in the
Okay.
body, like
Okay.
backache or conditions like piles, hemorrhoids. Just with
I see.
that breath, just with that regular breath, you can
Wow.
clear that out. But
That
don't,
will be very nice.
yeah, so take advantage of that. Join the free
Sure.
program.
I
Weekly, I
will
think,
keep track of it. I will just go to the website. I haven't had a chance to go. I will
yeah,
go there and take a
yeah,
look.
take a look, take a look, yeah,
Sure.
take a look.
Thank
And
you very much.
um,
Namaste.
thank you too. Yeah, and see what interests you, and then
Thank you
we'll take it ahead.
much.
Thank you so much. Namaste and all the best.
Yes.
Namaste.